If you will now, please turn in your Bibles to Philippians chapter 2. Philippians chapter 2. Sermon text this morning is verses 1 through 11. Philippians chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. Just to set a little context before we dive into our text here, I know we're jumping into the middle of a book here. Usually you would have gone through chapter 1 verse by verse. You would kind of know what's going on. So let me, if you will, allow me just to kind of set the context for our passage this morning. Philippians was written in the early 60s, probably sometime around 61 AD by the Apostle Paul while he was imprisoned in Rome. His letter to the Philippians has been termed the Epistle of Joy because it's obvious that the saints in Philippi are a source of immense joy for the Apostle Paul. He starts off right off, he says, "I thank my God in all remembrance of you, always in every prayer of mine, for you all, making my prayer with joy because of your partnership in the gospel from the first day until now." So the Philippian church has partnered with Paul well, and it has given him a lot of joy in his ministry in sending forth the gospel of Christ. He then moves on. He lets them know that his imprisonment has actually served for the advancement of the gospel. Remember, God's ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts, but they are much higher than ours. And then he moves on to